Your lighting's way better though if you want to do the intro. Doesn't matter.
Hey guys, what's going on? Kyle and Alex here with the Car Guys. We are. What are we doing today? What did you bring me into this Discord call?
We're picking the winner.
Oh, the giveaway. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're pretty much just gonna go through, I guess, the comments here, and see if we
Yes.
have a clear cut favorite that we're just like, oh, we really relate to that, or if we just believe someone like really deserves it for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
this is a really special opportunity, I think, because Chris and the LSS team thought that we were, one of the larger content creators, and they knew that we'd be going to the calling in Indianapolis, and so they thought it would be really cool if we could help give away a free entry into the calling. And what this entry is, it's not just entry into the calling, it's actually their package, which includes the main event entry. The
the
battle
battle
hardened
hardened,
event.
yeah.
Yep, the battle hardened event for day 2. You get
And the
three
storage box. Don't forget the storage box.
you get 3 red Arcanic Shockwave extended art promo rainbow foils, and you also get the Tales of Aria storage box.
I
So
actually
all of
really
that
want that
comes with the
box.
get, and it's an $80 package. And
Yeah.
don't worry if you've already purchased that package or you've already purchased your entry
Get you
and you end up
refunded.
winding, they can figure out a way to get you a refund. They've already let me know that, so don't worry about that. And best of luck to whoever gets the wins. Kyle and I are going to start going through the comments here, and we're gonna try to
I'm so
trying to find a
excited.
winner, and hopefully we can narrow it down to one comment. But if we can't, then we're going to try to figure out a way to pick from there. So we're gonna kind of scroll through here a little bit, see if there's anything that sticks out to us. Justin here actually is a guy from locals. I really love this comment because it pertains to us. But if I can help it, I'm not gonna choose Justin because
I
we do know Justin. We appreciate you
really like
commenting,
this
buddy. But
comment.
I'm sure you'll understand why we can't pick you. But this is a great comment because it talks about all of us in it. And we love having him in the community. Crap Talk Radio here is talking about his good memories with Fab. Playing against Saint on stream in Dallas. I actually remember
I
that
remember that. Yeah.
when he played against Saint on stream. That was
hmm
he came back and he was
He
so
was so
stoked.
hyped. He got
Oh
up
my gosh,
and screamed. Remember that?
he was so hyped after that.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. Ray, we know Ray, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we do.
You
Um,
want to read this one?
my favorite moment has to be the first time I played in a draft event. I drove 2.5 hours to participate in Magnolia's
Oh,
grand opening WTR drafts.
shout out
Okay,
to Spencer.
shout
Shout
out to
out to Spencer.
Spencer. We know that guy personally as well. So, and I felt welcome just by the store employee, but by the players too. They allowed me to get help on cards I need or what cards I need for should draft and everything, and even with prizes on the line, they still help me learn the game. Not every game has this type of community, and I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
S- yeah, this comment's great. You know,
I think that's going to be kind of the general consensus
yeah,
with a lot of these comments, and
yeah.
and that's why we love the game so much. Is that pretty much everybody that's gotten into the game has a good story about how they joined and how welcoming the community is
Mm-hmm.
and the cool things. And this next comment here by Jason is actually something that also is a reason I like the game personally too. He's talking about how when he was at his LGS, they gave out some packs, and one of the new players pulled a great library of Solana,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm sure at the time, whether it was a first edition pack or something, could have been over $1,000.
Yeah.
So I mean, anybody who comes into a game, and I mean, you can go into Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh and all these other games, right? And you don't have a chance to pull $1,000 card, especially when the booster
No.
packs are the same price as the packs that you play in that game. So
Mm-hmm.
and now there are random exceptions to that now that Yu-Gi-Oh's created their Starlight Rare, but yeah, but the general thing is like pulling something so cool out of one of your packs, like that instantly hooks a player. I've talked to several players who've done that, so that's a really cool one. Telling him and all the other new players why it was so awesome. You
Yeah.
could just see the smiles and excitement.
For sure.
Amen.
For sure.
Amen. Thanks for the comment, Jason. I
Mm-hmm.
I love when people share stuff like that. Every game I sit down with Levy is just a thrill from the beginning to the end, since the deck can treat you so nice or so poorly. Our
Oh,
teammate
Ethan.
Nathan can refer to
Yeah.
refer to that. Live and die by the scab skins, right?
Yeah.
um,
Shout out
Man
to
Sant.
shout out to Man Sant though. His YouTube channel's popping off, man. Good on him.
She's broken, best deck I've ever seen. I'm gonna try her, or maybe he's just a good pilot. No, I just got high rolled. Favorite moment now is definitely winning a ProQuest event this past weekend. Oh,
Oh,
congratulations, Jacob.
congrats on that,
See,
Jacob.
well, hopefully we'll see you at the Pro Tour. We'll all be there regardless of invite or not.
Yeah,
So, really excited to be a part of history for this game of playing the first ever Pro Tour. Never would have imagined how quickly the game would grow when I ordered my first box of this new card game.
for
My buddy
real.
from New Zealand recommended to me. Awesome, awesome, Jacob.
Shout out to
David, we know
David.
David.
Shout out to David, man. It only comes out for the big events, but good old goody, man. I love to see David out.
He talks about it here, going to his first CC event hosted by the Card Guys and actually trying to make it a top eight was a great time. I believe he played Lexi and did really
Yeah,
well,
he was
right?
the Lexi player that was destroying everyone. Yeah.
Shout out to David. I'm just gonna quickly go through a few of his comments. There's a lot of comments, so we can't really go through them all. So what I'm gonna have to do is we're gonna look at a batch of them here, and then I'm gonna scroll down and just pick a random chunk of comments. We can look at another batch of them, since we don't have time to go through all 53
hmm
comments. And look for something that sticks out as I scroll through here, and
I
maybe
see
we
Upstart
can.
Goblin. We can go with that one.
You see an upstart goblin? All right,
Yeah,
let's
right
read that
there.
one.
Yeah, favorite moment was the farewell to Wraith event. I think that's a lot of people's actually. I love that event. Started playing standard in Monarch, playing in Monarch, and never done a draft before, so doing poorly didn't matter. Tons of fun regardless, for sure.
A lot
Like
of people
that.
started playing in Monarch, I believe.
Yeah.
That set got a lot of people into the game.
hmm
Tons of great games with locals for everyone started learning and figuring out all the heroes. Sweet cards resonate with me the most. Absolutely.
hmm
Artwork in this game's phenomenal. The cold foils are phenomenal. The rainbow foils are phenomenal. Even the common cards are just phenomenal. Like the art's just so good in this game. And if you're into that kind of thing, righteous cleansing and tripwire trap, it's got a little bit of everything for everybody. But cosplayconventioncenter.com. I gotta read this comment. My
Yeah.
favorite moment was
Yeah.
the other week when my LGS had 8 people for Flesh and Blood. I was the one who requested they carry the game and have been helping them promote and grow the community. Good stuff on your
Love that.
part. Good
Love that.
stuff on your part. Love hearing about people getting this community started in their area. Absolutely.
See
Tim
Tom Berry.
Perlowitz. I know
Tim
this name. I know
Tim
this name.
Perlowitz. Okay. Read that one then. If you know that
Taking
name.
second in a random farewell event using Katsu. Had never played Ninja before the moment, and have since built a fully competitive build as a result. Not only his deck build, but also making a connection with the players in the new community and playing them at a remote Pro Quest and chatting about possible visit to Pro Tour #1. This is the best community. Amen, Tim. We agree. We agree.
Preach. Preach.
We agree. Yeah, how about you read Thomas's comment here? We know
Oh,
we
good
know
old
Thomas.
Thomas. My favorite moment with Fab is every time a big event comes around, we all get to hang out as a family. If you guys didn't know, I'd known Thomas for quite some time, so it's always good to see him and his wife. It was definitely amazing to see you guys too, and I'm really looking forward to Indianapolis.
We
Good
can't
lord.
wait. We can't wait. Shout out to Thomas. We cannot wait.
Mm-mm.
Here's a larger comment. I'm gonna just glance through this one real quick. I like when somebody puts in the effort.
Oh,
Favorite fan moment was
I've read this one. Actually, Alex, read this one. It's a very cool
okay.
thing.
Okay. Ben Black. Shout out to Ben. My favorite fab moment was going out the first ProQuest at a different LGS with a ton of friends. We celebrate a friend Andrew getting the 8th spot in the top 8. I did really well in the event and placed 3rd in Swiss to get into the top 8. However, my last match was a winning in against my friend Andrew. He low rolled and I high rolled and made it. Welcome to this format right now. Andrew thought he was out of the top 8 for sure, and although he wasn't a sore loser, you could tell he was feeling real miserable. I'm there with you. I'm there with you right now. As names got announced for top 8, each person get a small cheer for their friends and others. Andrew's name was called for the 8th place, and literally everyone from our LGS erupted. Those are my favorite moments.
Those are
I
the
don't, I
best
don't,
moments.
even at a small place like that, but like then you upscale that to like a Grand Prix of style event, like the calling or something, and they're doing the announcement over the speaker, and everybody's like huddled around their teammates, just
Yeah.
because they know they're on the bubble, and then they
Yeah.
get that 8th place spot, and I mean, just
There's
gives me chills every time.
great moments. I love those.
We swarmed him and hugged him. He had worked and trained so hard at the top 8, and especially after our hard loss in the last round of Swiss, he was really in the dumps. The camaraderie and seeing our friends succeed despite having to compete against each other is my favorite Fab moment. I'm gonna keep this comment, keep Ben's comment in mind. This is a
I
good
like
one.
Ben. I really
This
like Ben's comment.
this is something I resonate with because at like I said, at big events, that moment, even it's not even just from my team. Even like at my team, it's way better, but I can still it just puts a smile on my face when I see another team or just a camaraderie of people
Yeah.
like just go nuts when
I
somebody makes the top eight.
if you were at Vegas and you heard Sebastian's name get called and you heard
uh, it was
I know you heard me. So I love stuff like
if
that.
you were in the building, you heard Kyle.
I got so hyped when they called Sebastian's name, man.
Let's see. My favorite moment was jamming games from friends while watching Nom win the calling on stream. I love
Is
that.
that Ben?
Romulus Ben.
It is
Oh,
Ben.
it might be Ben.
It's
Yeah,
100% Ben.
Slotnick. Hey, he was at one of our events.
He is the ice Lexi player that beat me yesterday round 1. Actually.
Oh, that's who I had to play. Yeah.
Yeah.
I beat him in
Shout out
round
to
5.
him. He's a
He's a fantastic Lexi
he's a
player.
hell of a Lexi player, man.
Amen. Amen. His
God,
favorite memory is coming out to the first armory, playing a couple games with Ninja that was loaned to him. Shout out to people who loan their decks to new players to learn the game. I immediately fell in love with the game and bought a box which contained my first legendary Amaska. How appropriate! Getting a Amaska momentum while playing with the Ninja deck.
I resonate with this because like he this is just that's cool. That's really cool.
Let's see here. I'm gonna scroll down. We're gonna pick a little chunk of comments down here. Double razor reflex from Sebastian on Dante Delfiga. This is a personal favorite moment of ours.
Yeah. I see
We
one. I see one that has me crying, but it's an inside joke. So
this one.
no, oh, that one's not an inside joke. That one was just a mess up.
Oh, Dawn Blade for 3. I know who this is.
That's my favorite one.
I know this is. This has got to be
That's
our
100%
favorite
Sam.
Sam.
Yeah, I love
Absolutely.
Sam.
So the inside joke here, for anybody that doesn't know, is when Sam was a newer player and learning to play, the hardest play for him to play against was Dawn Blade for 3.
I would forego my entire turn and just attack with Dawn Blade for 3, and that would win me the game more than actually playing.
He had
my big
no
combo.
idea what to do when you just Dawn Blade for 3.
Oh.
Deep blue, instant pick me.
Tyler
Okay,
Broad.
Tyler. Okay, Tyler, we see you.
Tyler Broad, man.
Good luck to everyone. Oh, Organized Play EU. Shout out to them. They've been hosting armories for people to earn XP from around the world.
Justin's comment.
They do a good job. Favorite moment was finally beating Nam with Kano.
He did after Nam was talking all that smack. Kind of lost.
Well, I'm reading some of these other comments here, and there are a lot of good ones, like nail biting games to win Prism with Merciful Retribution. I can attest to that. I just lost it to a Merciful Retribution deal and won our Arcane to me the other day.
Ice in My Veins Gaming. I actually really like this comment.
All right, my favorite moment is Fab. Has to be the moment my girlfriend beat me for first place in a Blitz armory we were playing in together because I taught her how to play, and she put in the work to get good with her Dory Blitz deck. So it was a cool moment to see how happy she was. I can appreciate that as well.
That's really cool.
I tried to teach my wife how to play. She didn't want to learn how to play.
No,
but I've watched many people teach their significant others how to play the game, and that moment
awesome.
when you finally something finally clicks, and you're just like, man, I did it right, and you get a win. That'll keep you going for another 50 games.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm play cards together.
Personally, I haven't absolutely. I'm not seeing any other comments that beat Ben Black's.
Ben's comment, like I think anybody reading these comments can agree that they've experienced something along these lines. You know, if you've been a competitive card gamer for quite some time, you've experienced something like this, and you get this just immense amount of joy. You know,
yeah.
Even like you're out, you're done. You know, you're pissed, you're whatever. But like to hear that one of your buddies like slips in when he had like the sliver of a chance, or when you thought he had no chance at all, and he hits in at 8, and you just go absolutely bananas. That's some of the best moments for sure.
Well, what do you say? What do you say, Kyle?
I like this. This honestly is the best comment.
Okay, I'm glad you agree.
It definitely is.
This one does it for me as well.
Like,
Well,
thank
I
you for
think we can
everybody else first off for like commenting and letting us know. So
absolutely.
if we're able to see this, remember the name on the comment, and we actually get to meet you in person. Now we know a little bit about you, right? So like that's a starting point. So
For
hopefully
sure.
you guys will come up to us in Indianapolis. It seems to me that these comments that the comments we're getting here, more likely you guys are going to be attending Indianapolis. So please come and say hi to us. That'd be cool.
Absolutely. If we read your comment, like shout
Mm-hmm.
out to you guys. If we didn't read your comment, still shout out because trust me, I've read all of these comments and they're all fantastic moments and memories within the game and cherish those and keep those with you forever. But we have to pick one winner and
Ben
I think
Black.
uh, I think it's going to be Ben Black.
Yep.
Congratulations, Ben. I'm going to reach out to your YouTube. I'm actually going to send you a message on YouTube, and then I'm going to go on Facebook and see if I can't find you.
We're gonna have to find you.
And we're going to hunt you down, and we're going to get the information required. It's going to require you to sign up for the MTG Melee .com thing that Channel Fire or Star City does, and we'll get all the details we need. And congratulations! I hope you get to make it to the calling. If you cannot make it to the calling, please let us know so that we can pick another person that it will benefit. Or if you know somebody going to the calling, then you can just give us their
Mm-hmm.
details and we can do it that way. So
For sure.
um, congratulations, Ben. That'll do it for this video. Thank you again for allowing us to do this. LSS, they've been really kind to us so far.
Shout out to Chris
Uh,
Bewley, man. That guy is A1.
Yep, he's been doing his job and doing it well.
Yeah.
And he's been very kind to us and is always there to help us when we need it. And yeah, Kyle, any last words from you?
Yeah. Going back to the Chris Bewley thing, James White, if you're watching this video somehow, he needs a raise. Like he's doing, he's killing the game. He's doing his thing. So, for real,
And we
shout out to
appreciate
Chris.
the heck out of it.
Yeah,
So.
we really do.
Well, Ben, I'll be getting in contact with you. Thanks everybody for participating. Well, I'm sure we'll have plenty more of these kinds of giveaways and different kinds of giveaways in the future. If you aren't already, subscribe to the channel. And we also would like to let you guys know that we do have a Patreon that is starting to ramp up. We've put out several articles for the ProQuest season. We got Indianapolis coming up. We're trying to go over most of the big decks and share all the secrets and tips and tricks
hmm
coming from some of the best players on our team: Nambo, Sebastian Cavallo, Joshua Lau, Nathan Crawford. Just we've got so much talent on the team. Every single person on the team is just so super talented and has a lot to say. So if you're interested in learning about the decks and really getting down to the nitty gritty on how to win with any deck of your choice, feel free to reach out to us or subscribe to the Patreon, and we will see you guys in the next video.
Yeet.